Dude, what's up, everybody? Josh here at Half-Ass Beer Review, and I am on a beer quest. Sorry if the camera looks a little weird. I have this new thing I'm using. It's called a gimbal. It kind of tracks me and follows me while I walk around. But like I said, I'm in downtown Muskegon. I'm with Fanboy Tone and the Dude 79 from Banter and Babble. Check out their Twitch stream every Wednesday night. I know this Wednesday I'm looking forward to them talking about the season finale of Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's been a great series, and I can't wait to see their thoughts and takes on it and see what's to come. But we are checking out Pigeon Brewing Company today in Muskegon, Michigan. We're out front right now. I'm going to get some more footage of the surrounding area and just check out the area before we head inside. I know we have a little bit before it opens, so stick around and see what's to come. All right, guys, here's Pigeon Brewing Company.
Don't worry about it.
We got the Dude 79, Fanboy Tone out front. Supposedly next door there's a Top Shelf, I think it's called Top Shelf Pizza. Now we're coming down here. We're going to walk down the street a little bit. Now this brick building here in front of us is called Dr. Rolf's. It's a barbecue place. That's where we're going to be headed to later today. I think we're just going to pick up some food and bring it back to Pigeon Hill's tap room. They don't have food within the tap room, so we're allowed to bring food in from outside. I know if I check out their website, there's actually a few more spots in town. They have like an Indian place, a few burger places, some pizza places that they talk about. All right, guys, so if you check out here, Dr. Rolf's, they got a bunch of outdoor heat seating, what it looks like. They got about 5 different places out front that you can, I don't know, like tents, igloos, I don't know, what do you call them? But looks like you can fit about 4 people in each one. Some cool sculptures right in front of the place here. Alright, guys, so now if we go across the street, there's Rad Dad's Taco Bar. Let's look to the center of town, see if I can get a good shot. They have a crazy sculpture right in the middle of a roundabout down there. Beautiful Muskegon is actually a pretty beautiful place. Van Dyke Mortgage Convention Center. I believe that's where the Lumberjacks play. I think they have a hockey team, and I think that's where they play. I know on the other side of the convention center, they have 31, and then the actual place where they brew beer. All right, guys, so headed back to the car to grab my mask. Forgot my mask in the car. But actually, on the other side of all these buildings, there's the highway. I think it's 31, maybe 131. I don't know. But on the other side of that is the actual brewing facility for Pigeon Hill, as well as the Brewer's Lounge, I believe. Is another place that you can go and have some Pigeon Hill beers. I think it's a little more intimate setting, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm going to grab the mask. We're going to head in and see what we can get our hands on. All right, guys, I'm masked up. Head it in. All right, everyone, so we got inside Pigeon Hill. We're sitting down for our first beer. I'm with the boys, the Dude 79, Fanboy Tone. You guys want to tell them a little bit about yourselves before we talk about our beer?
Go ahead, Tone.
Well, me and Dude 79, as you may know, we do Banter and Babble every Wednesday, 9 p.m. on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Banter and Babble. We are thankfully finally here at one of our favorite breweries, the Oatmeal Cream Pie, right here, right from the tap here at Pigeon Hill in Muskegon, Michigan. This is kind of like our silent beer mascot for the show. Matter of fact, the dude, even his channel points on his personal stream is oatmeal cream pie.
Yes,
currency.
I love me a good cream pie.
Yeah. So, yeah, we made a 2.5-hour trip out this way, and we're really excited to kind of dive into some of the beers around here. hang out. We're going to get some barbecue from Dr. Wolf's next door here in a little bit as well, too. Thankful that, we're able to come together as two groups of content creators cross-streaming, or what is it, you can say cross the streams, but you're not supposed to do that, right?
Don't cross the streams.
Don't cross the streams. Don't cross the streams.
Works out in the end.
Cross-platform, though. Cross-platform. There you
Can't
go.
do that, yeah.
See? Sony can't block that. We're good.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here with you guys. I love watching your guys' channel. It's awesome. It's a great community to be a part of.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of fun when I do. It's crazy that on a Wednesday night I can tune into a Twitch stream, Banter and Babble, and just have like the time of my life and talk to people I've never talked to before and just have a good time and joke. Like, it's just this crazy concept that I finally got into, and I love doing it. And
Yeah, that's sort of thing that we like to do. We like to drink, we like videos, we like TVs, we have video games, TV shows, movies. We like all that stuff. So to kind of be able to just hop online and have drinks and talk about all the things that we love, it's really just kind of like it's a dream come true. It's really fun to do, and it's the best way to spend my Wednesday nights. It's always like the high point of the week,
right?
Is to sit down and just drink and talk about all the stuff that we love. So we're really excited about this. But yeah, I was glad I was able to make this trip. I wasn't able to make the first beer quest. Mm-hmm. And when you guys mentioned Pigeon, I was like, yes, I want to make this trip. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be drinking some beers. We'll be checking out some stuff. We got some food across the way we're going to order from Dr. Roast Barbecue. So it should be a pretty eventful trip. We're really excited about it.
Yeah, and we just ordered our first round. What did you guys get?
OCP. I'm
yep.
down with the OCP.
Nitro.
Yeah, and it's actually Nitro here at the tap room, so It's a totally different experience. I didn't get that one. I'm going to get it later in the evening, later in the day, whatever. But I got the Catalina Mexican Lager. Ooh. Nice light start to the day. Comes with a little cute little lime, a little decoration to it. But delicious beer, great lager. I can't wait to try more.
No, you're good, man.
All right, guys, I'm here with fanboy Tone. Tone, what are you thinking of Pigeon Hill so far?
Yes. Honestly, glasses aside, this is amazing. We've had a great time being here. The beer on tap is so smooth and so fresh. We love all their product canned, and we have a great time drinking it. But once you've experienced here in beautiful Muskegon, by the way, it's a beautiful area.
Yeah.
It's a whole other experience.
12
so very, very exciting.
Oh, sorry.
Very exciting.
Tell everybody what you thought about the Bear Claw cider.
I want to add an order of the burnt
amazing.
Ends and 12 wings.
When you said let it warm up a little bit, it was a great idea because you got more of that cinnamon,
12 wings.
Chicken wings. Was there pecan involved in that too, or was it just cinnamon and apple? Do you know?
Just mostly the cinnamon apple.
All right. Yeah. Yep. Cool. All right.
But I'm also been drinking for a little while.
But overall, just a great time, right? I mean,
this is a great, really chill experience. Like I love the aesthetic here. I love all the brick. I love the feeling like I'm in like a old school industrial complex or whatever. It's got the doors and everything. They propped it up. It's a beautiful day here on a Sunday, and you got some nice crisp air. This is awesome. This is great.
Yeah, dude. So far, an awesome day. Just a quick update,
be ready
guys.
At 2:44.
At the pub, they have an LMFAO Nitro Stout, which is delicious. It's phenomenal. Only 5% ABV.
Everything is
hits the spot. I had
the
Mexican or the Catalina Mexican Lager earlier. It's delicious.
Here's a 16.
I followed that up with the Don't Stop Believin', and that was phenomenal on tap.
Mac and cheese.
Just as good, if not better, than what it was in can. I can't complain. This stuff's great. The pub here is great. The atmosphere is great. There is a lot of people here now. I've been here a couple hours, and we're just having a real good time, drinking beers,
you guys
shooting content like this. So, yeah, cool. Cheers. All right, guys. So we didn't just get our food. We've had it for a little bit now, but this Dr. Rolf's barbecue joint in Muskegon, it's a block down the road from the brewery, and it's freaking delicious. It's like every bite I take of everything that I got is just like, it just makes me rethink everything that I've been doing. We got some chicken wings with dry rub, pulled pork, brisket, sausage, sweet potato mash, tater tots, burnt ends, and they have waffle cornbread. Like, their cornbread is in waffle form. They have some whipped butter for it, and it's phenomenal. For my pulled pork, I got a like spicy mustard sauce, and it's legit. Like, it's super spicy, and it still has that delicious Carolina mustard flavor to it. I mean, if you're in the Muskegon area, I highly recommend you stopping at that. Like, that's the place you go to. Don't Google anything. Just listen to what I'm telling you and go to Dr. Rolf's barbecue joint. It's phenomenal. You won't regret it. All right, Tone. So we just got done eating some of Dr. Rolf's delicious barbecue. My opinion, at least. What'd you think of it? What'd you get? First of all, what'd you get? And then tell me what you thought.
Sure. So I got the two meat, which was I got brisket and I got the smoked chicken, and then I got the sweet potato mash.
Yep.
And their mac and cheese. And I think mac and cheese is one of those things where like it's a pretty fine line. You can ruin it or it's great.
Yep.
These guys fell on the great side. It was delicious. The sweet potato mash was way beyond the expectations.
Yeah.
It was delicious. The meat was great. Like, we've got a lot of great places here in Michigan. We were talking about all day, Slow Bones, Slows, all kinds of the Union in Clarkson. I've had barbecue all over the state.
Yep.
This is probably in contention right now for number one barbecue I've had, and that's hands down. The food was amazing. The spicy mustard, that same as you got, was a great choice. I'm glad I went with that because I love spice and I love a good mustard. It was brilliant, and I can't believe on how good that was. Like, I knew it was probably going to be good, in a specialty spot like this, but I did not anticipate exactly how good it was going to be.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Dude, like, this barbecue's been crazy. I mean, we all shared kind of what we were having, and we all kind of took bits, but that smoked chicken, I had one piece of it, and oh my god,
it was unbelievable.
Like, that was just crazy. I mean, there's a little bit of pepper to it. Like, they let it get a little black, like around the edges. It was crazy good, and I enjoyed everything that we were having so far.
The burnt ends were probably the best burnt ends I've had at any barbecue spot, and that's no joke. The smoked chicken wings. The only other place I can think that has like a run for it is literally in Nashville, home of barbecue, that were even close to being as good as these. And these might be better because they were meatier. Unbelievable.
Awesome.
I'm shocked.
Dude, yeah, I know. Dude, it's been a great trip.
Yep.
Here with the Dude 79. We're going to talk a little bit about the beer you've been having here at Pigeon Hill, man. Tell us what you've had and how you feel about it.
When we got here, I immediately had to have the OCP, oatmeal cream pie. I've just been a huge fan of the oatmeal cream pie. It's always had just such good flavor. It's a playful drink. Love the name of it. Love oatmeal cream pies. But when we got here, we were talking about the Don't It Stop Believing. You mentioned that on the way up, and I had that. That has just an amazing taste. It's got great flavor. It's another playful beer. But the one that really caught me off guard is the one you told me about, the cinnamon on French toast. And I was not prepared for that. It was delicious, but it's a little bit heavier than most of the other beers here. It's obviously much stronger. It's 11%, but just a ton of bursting with flavor. But you have to be very careful because it will fill you up quickly. That's something you might want to have like early on or maybe at the end of the night as a nightcap to close you out. But overall, I mean, just a wide selection of beers, all of them great flavors. I don't think we had one miss today. I mean, everything was really, really good here so far.
Everything
really
was
fan of the drinks.
Definitely spot on. That cinnamon on French toast is like a seasonal release that they do. It's available, I think, in 4-pack, 12-ounce cans every once in a while. So, I mean, it's available all over the state at least. But, I mean, coming here and just being able to try it, it's a whole different experience. It's delicious. The aroma's great. I mean,
and you mentioned the different experience. It's kind of like the oatmeal cream pie. Obviously, out of a can, it's different. Here, it's a nitro,
right?
So it's a much smoother drink. And it's a completely different drink here on a nitro. And again, just the flavors it, but a much lighter version of it, and it can get you into a lot of trouble if you're not ready.
Yeah. Definitely all around just some awesome solid beers that we've had here. We kind of knew that coming in because we've all kind of dabbled in Pigeon Hill stuff, and it's one of those breweries we all enjoy, and I think actually it's just moving higher up the list coming here and experiencing it in person. Like just the flavors and the different kinds of beers they have here. The OCP and the SCP were available on Nitro, which we don't normally experience, so getting to see that's an awesome thing too. So it's just hands down, it's something you need to come and do, is come to Pigeon Hill and just try it for yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, moving on, we've also had some food here. We had Dr. Rolf's Barbecue, as you know, and I talked about it with Tone earlier. What did you have, and how do you feel about it?
I got the chicken things, which is their play on buffalo wings. It's chicken thighs that are smoked and cooked in buffalo sauce. I got the I think it was like a jalapeno cheddar sausage. Got the sausage with it, and then obviously the brisket. You got it whenever you go to a barbecue place. If it has brisket, you have to get it. The brisket was cooked perfectly. Like, it was crunchy on the outside, had that kind of like a burn around the edges, but once you got to the middle with the flesh, it just melted in your mouth. It was really, really good there. The chicken things were really good. The tater tots were crunchy, crispy. Dude, that's one thing places will fuck up often, or pardon my language, are tater tots. Sometimes there can be a little chewy. These were crunchy. They had that crunch that is huge. That is very, very important. You guys talked about the burnt ends. Those were amazing again. Crunchy on the outside. You get into the middle, and then we can't forget the cornbread waffles.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
The cornbread waffles. This place, Dr. Rolf's, is definitely worth a visit if you're in the Muskegon area. Especially, what's awesome is if you come to Pigeon Hill, they don't have a grill here, but you can bring in food from the outside. And Dr. Rolf's Barbecue is right down the road. And it just makes sense. Order it on your phone, go pick it up, bring it back here, and you got yourself a full day full of fun, feasting, and whatnot. It's really, really good.
And listen, all of the food, it comes with like its own sauce. Like, you can get, there's how many different sauces you can get with it?
Yep.
But I mean, really, you don't even need that sauce for what you're doing. But the sauces itself are just phenomenal, right?
Right.
So, I mean, there was whipped butter with the waffles, and the waffles are delicious by themselves, but the butter adds just an extra element. And then with the chicken wings, they have like what can only be a homemade blue cheese, and that is just the chunkiest.
Homemade blue cheese.
Yeah. Like cottage cheese is the most delicious blue cheese you could ever get your hands on. It's delicious. Tone's actually taking the rest of it home so he can share it.
I got it strong.
He got a tub.
He
ordered a tub of it.
He ordered a tub. He's gonna bathe in it later. I don't know. It's not how I act. It's that's a Tone thing. But yeah, just overall a great experience. Right?
Absolutely, 100%. If you guys come down here, if you come to the Pigeon Hill Brewery, you have to go to. You got to include Dr. Rolf's Barbecue. It's a great 1-2 compliment, and it's worth every penny. It's really good.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Half-Assed Beer Review, Beer Quest. Pigeon Hill Brewing Company, Muskegon, Michigan. Excellent beer. Everything I've had in can is even better on tap. Everything you can't get in a can is delicious here. Check out, I got a new hat, right? And then over here, we got Dr. Rolf's Barbecue. Everything was excellent. The burnt ends were good. The chicken wings were my personal favorite. The dry rub they got on them was freaking delicious. I can't speak highly enough about Pigeon Hill or Dr. Rolf's. Anything in Muskegon just seems like it's a really good time. The pub was packed full. I mean, when we first got here, it was empty. It was just us. But then as the day went on, I mean, people just kept piling in. Service was great. People are great. I can't speak highly enough about it. If you're ever in the area, passing through, or make a day of it, come out here and just spend the day out here. You're not going to regret it. But until next time, keep your fridges full, keep your bellies full. Have a great night.